Starting with a par 5, 590 yards on hole 1. Hit the driver pretty well down the fairway, about 215 yards. I'm feeling good with the 5-wood here. I hit it well. I was just aiming in the wrong fucking direction. Kind of under a tree a little bit. Got a punch with a 7-iron. Can't hit those worth of shit to the left. Always use my trusty sand wedge here. Gets me right up on the green. Hoping for a 1-putt here, but obviously I miss it. I bring it real close, and I'm going to tap her in for a bogey. Hole 2, par 4. I already fucked up and forgot to record the drive on this one, but I did shank it over to the left side into some trees, and I lost it, so now I'm dropping 2, hitting 3. And I fucking chunk my 5. So now I got the 5 hybrid Cobra. Always does me pretty well. I get it right up, hit it a little too far over the green. It was about 160 yards. Got my trusty sand wedge again to get right up on the green. Now we're dancing. Set up for this putt. And of course, I get it close to the pin, just like I always do, but can never fucking make it. So now I'm just going to go ahead and tap her in and put this in for a triple bogey. Hole 3, a hard dogleg right over some woods. I smoke it really well with that 5 hybrid again. Gets right over the edge of those trees, puts me right in the center of the fairway. Decided to use the same club and just hit it light since it does me so well, but of course I go to the left and short. Got that trusty sand wedge again to get me right up there on the green. Leaves me a decent putt, but definitely still difficult. At least for me. And of course, I don't make it, but I do put it in for a nice little bogey. Hole 4, a 275-yard par 4 straight down the middle. Take it over to the left-hand side. Leaves me under some trees. Not looking very good over there. Gonna have to punch out with my 5-iron, and I punch out like a bitch. Got the sand wedge again, but I did get on top of it. But it did leave me on the fringe for a nice little putting opportunity. So I take that putting opportunity, and I just put nothing on it. Leaves me still a pretty long putt. Not very happy about this. So let's try to make this one in. And nah, didn't happen. So now I just got to go ahead and tap it in for a double bogey. 290-yard par 4 over some water. I decided to try to just melt it right over. Hit the trees and bounce out in the middle of the fairway. 170 yards out, I use that 5 hybrid again. Have one of the best shots all day. Up and over and right on the green. Looking sexy as all hell. You'd think I'd man up and hit this thing in for birdie, but tapping for par. Hole 6, 465-yard par 5. Short but straight drive. Could be worse. Here I blasted the 5-wood in the wrong direction into the trees. Forgot to record the next shot, but put myself past the green where I'm going to chip on here with the sand wedge and leave myself a great putting opportunity. But again, I come close, but I can never just make it in. And I put this in for a good old 6. And here's why I very rarely use irons anymore. Just a weak shot. It's supposed to be over some water. Luckily, I came up short. But of course, I go ahead and hit my next one with a sand wedge. Chunk it in the water. Chunk it again in the water. I'm so pissed at this point. Finally, I get it over. Feel a little bit better about myself now. I'm still using that sand wedge to get up and over. I'm on the green. But man, I have made so many mistakes today. Missed that putt, and I ended up somehow making a 9 on that. Now, there was one guy playing in front of me and then a foursome in front of him that were taking forever, and they were holding us up. Mind you, I'm walking, and the guy in front of me is on a cart. Yet all of us are waiting 10 to 12 minutes per hole at this point. Hence my frustration. Par 3 again. Hit it low. I just go right up and hit my shot with the sand wedge again. No hesitation. And I forgot to record the rest of the hole, so I ended up with a triple bogey. Par 4, about 385. Hit this one decent down the fairway. Still low. I'm keeping them low today. It's really crazy. Got the good old 5-wood. Take it, and I go to the left again into some trees, and I lose the ball, so I'm going to have to drop. Had to do a little punchy punch with the 5-iron to get it up and over. Left myself on the fringe for a long putt. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I get it close enough. I can save myself a 6. Still pretty far away here. And, of course, I miss it. Frustrated, and I pick it up for a 7 for a total of a 56 on 9 holes. Fuck. Also, shout out to Tecumseh Brewing Company.